13. Actually, we'll just do 11, 12, 13, 14. And these are only guns, so 13 guns, I believe. So, we'll start at our lowest spot and work our way up, blah, blah, blah. Kind of like the video I did a long time ago with ranking every location. I put Lonely Lodge at number 1. That has changed a lot. Anyways, coming in at our worst spot at number 13, we have, also I'll be doing gray, green, and blue, and then purple and gold in their own separate categories. We have the gray, green, and blue. Actually, we actually have quite a few weapons. I'll also be putting the bolt and the suppressed sniper in the same category, so very similar. I'd say I probably shouldn't do that. We have quite a few weapons, so I've got to hop into it. Because mythics count too, like my screen. I just need audio. We are gonna have the gray, green, and blue pistol. Okay, so hear me out. I really wanted to put this higher because I feel like it gets so much hate every season. But I just can't bring myself to do it. It's just not that amazing. I mean, it's not that crazy. It's not. It's not good. So I can't put it high up. Anyways, coming in at our next spot, we actually, and this was a tough one for me, I'm gonna give it up to the gray, green, and blue pump shotgun. It's just not good. That's all I have to say. It's just not great. Alright, coming in at our next spot, I'm gonna have to give it up to the gray, green, and blue burst ARs. They're good if you have aim assist. On PC, you can make an argument for them being pretty actually bad, and I think on PC they aren't that great, but I play on controller. I think they're alright, but just because without aim assist, I don't think they would shine. I'm gonna take them down to this spot. Alright, coming in at our next spot, we're gonna actually have the gray, green, and blue. Most of these will be gray, green, and blue SMG. Okay, so here, I've said that a lot. The pump shotgun with the SMG can be a good combo, even though they're two of the lower level. But I can't simply see that weapon, the SMG. I've used it. It doesn't stride on its own. It's not gonna beat attack, and against the pump, it might win because the pump can't shoot as fast to counter it. But if a good player has attack and a good player has an SMG, I think the player with attack is going to win almost every time. That's why I'm putting it here. Which takes us to our next spot, which is the gray, green, and blue tac. The tac is a solid weapon. It's always going to be a solid weapon. There's no question about it. I'm going to keep it as a solid weapon. I'm going to keep it where it is. It doesn't deserve any worse. Doesn't deserve any better. Now, coming in at that next spot, barely beating out the original SMG, you could easily swap this in the tac shotgun. We have the suppressed SMG. A lot of people don't know this, but that's actually in the game right now. It's very hard to find, very rare. Yeah. Now, coming in at our next spot, I keep saying next spot. It's gonna be the harpoon, which could be put a lot lower, or it could be put a lot higher, depending on. It depends on your loadout. It can be really good combined with a pump. You can grab someone and then one pump them. It can be really dominant. But the thing that gives it to me is A, it drags players. B, it deals 75, and it's not that hard to hit someone. And the third thing is it also fishes for you, because we're not basing this off just damage. It is a gun technically. It's called the harpoon gun, but I put it here. I don't know. Alright, now coming into at our next spot, I don't think we can even argue this, that the best gray, green, and blue weapon, it's gonna be the normal AR. I mean, the assault rifle is just a solid weapon. The blue one deals as much as a suppressed scar, which we'll be seeing much later on in this video. Solid weapon. Alright, now, we're moving on to the purples and the golds. Also, the bolt action snipers and the RPGs, I know there was a green and blue and whatever version of them. I'm gonna keep them all into like one thing, but only rate the purple and gold. I thought the green and blue snipers, I couldn't rate those on their own, and I couldn't really rate the green and blue RPGs on their own. Anyways, coming in at our worst spot in terms of legendary purple weapons, we are going to have the purple and gold pistol. At first, there was a lot of uproar about this weapon when it first dropped at the very start of Chapter 2, and I just think it's awful. For purple and gold weapon, I could have almost put this below the gray and green and blue heavy AR, but I felt really bad doing that, even though it's just a gun. Felt bad hurting the gun's feelings that bad. It's not that terrible. It can work at medium range a little bit, and it works better at close range. It can deal 28 to the body, which can be good. It has a faster fire rate than the AR, I believe. So, it's not great. It can be really good, though, if used right. I still think it's the worst. Now, actually coming in our next spot, we are going to have the purple and gold and blue suppressed AR. Okay, so the blue one, the purple, and the gold one, they're basically a blue AR with a silencer and a little bit of a better aim. They're not that amazing of purple and gold weapons. They should just be blue and purple, not... Why did they make a gold version? It should have just been blue. I get it has better aim, but it's not that good. I just don't like it. I don't like it. We're moving on. Coming in on our next spot, and this took me a while. But this took a lot of thinking while I was doing this video. I actually had to think for a while to figure out which one of these I wanted to put here. I thought for a while, and eventually I was able to settle on the rapid fire SMG. Okay, so in my opinion, the rapid fire SMG is the best SMG we've ever seen added to Fortnite. You can say what you want, but that fire rate, it shreds. I think it's the best SMG ever added to Fortnite, and I think it's better than the purple and gold and whatever suppressed AR. Very strong weapon that can shred through people. Anyways, that's my pick. Argue in the comments, do what you want, but that's my pick. Moving on to our next spot. We have the purple and gold bolt action sniper. Suppressed bolt action sniper. I know I must have tricked one or two of you into thinking I was going to put the bolt action here. But no, the suppressed. I like the suppressedness. And the gold one's better than the bolt. But the purple deals 95, and I can never get over that. It has a fast reload. It's like a hunting rifle that deals 100 damage. Except it's not. No, it'll never replace the hunting rifle. Bye. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Sorry, it's actually probably a very good weapon, but I don't like it. Now, coming in at our next spot, we actually have the purple and gold bolt. And the green and the blue. None of these deal less than 100. That's why I'm putting it higher, okay? That's it. Anyway, moving on, we have the purple and gold tactical shotgun. This is going to seem ridiculous to a lot of people. But the tac shotgun, in my opinion, is probably the worst green, the gold purple variant of any shotgun we've ever seen, maybe other than the double barrel, I don't know, but it's not that good. It's not that good. I'm sorry, it's just not. Also, weapons, like, I know people are going to be asking, well, the hunting rifle technically came out for the Christmas event thing. I'm not including those. There was way too many for me to include those. Like, presents could give so much. Yeah, no, those aren't being included. Pumpkin launchers technically came out, were out. Not including those. They're basically the same thing as the RPG. Sorry. Just go, wow! Anyways, now, coming on our next spot, and this is really, really hard for me to do. I'm gonna give it to... I don't want to. It's the RPG. Many of you know the RPG is my favorite gun in Fortnite. I love it. I absolutely love it. I absolutely adore it. With the green version, the old 85, they broke me with it. I can't put it up high. This doesn't I have to take off my, like, I can't use my own preference to sway my opinion. It isn't that amazing. People blow themselves up with it. It's not that amazing. I love it so much. I feel like it's free kills. But it's not. If you come up with a good player, they might be able to build. I love it, but I can't place it high. Anyways, moving on to our next spot, we have the... Oh, so I'm not including, like, the purple rapid fire that was in the game for teensy bit, like, for... Here, I'll put it up on my screen. This game mode, and this game mode, no, we're not doing that. Those don't count. Those don't count. Anyways, coming in at our almost final spot. Not quite. We've still got quite a few more. The purple and gold burst AR. Aim assist can't save it. I'm sorry. It's the same thing that it suffers the same fate as the gray, green, and blue. It's great on controller and on PC. That's why it's going here. Now, when we move on to the next spot, you guys are gonna have to live with my opinion. Even though I know that's tough to live with. We have 3 weapons left, I believe. We have. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. No. We have. Also, the epic goldfish doesn't count. Oh my god, I'm looking at the website I'm using. It literally says this. As you can tell, the list is significantly shorter than previously. It's likely to grow as time goes on, as we saw through the recent addition of Mythic Goldfish, which I'm not including. Epic isn't going to go back off on adding things to the game anytime soon. Oh, if only you knew what was gonna happen. Weapons, between these you have the tools to play the game properly without interruptions. From gimmicks, if you're still finding your favorite Fortnite, might be working on your best frame per second. Watch FPS issue thing. Okay, Alright, whatever. Although it might make my ping better if I like turn down my graphics, so I will try that. You guys know my map ping. me and my pin. Alright, is it in here? On. I do want to show my FPS. This is fine. I have a refund request. I don't think I need a mature language filter. Show text. I'll turn it on just because. Oh yeah. I'm also looking at this. Alright, whatever. Save the changes. I thought there was a way I could change my graphics. There is, but I'm not finding it. Anyways, moving on. We have 3 weapons left. We have the gold and purple heavy sniper. We have the gold and purple scar. I don't know what. Well, we have a lot more left. Mythics. So we're gonna do mythics. That's not the goldfish, because the goldfish would come in at like whatever. And then we're gonna. And then we have the purple and gold scar and pump. Yes. It's coming in. At the worst of these 3, I have to give it to the scar. It's not that good. It's good, but it's not that good. I'm sorry. I love the scar. It's great. Such an OG weapon. Hasn't undergone any changes except for the time it killed 98 damage. It was really broken. But other than that, it's not like anything super stand out this season. I don't know. Yeah. Moving on. That's why I'm not including like boat rockets. Those would be annoying. We have the heavy snipper. The purple and gold heavy snipper. Nothing to say. 150 damage? Insane. It's insane. It's the best weapon. Second best weapon. And then obviously the best weapon is the pump. It's not a mythic. And actually, the pump and heavy sniper, I said they were 1 and 2. But they're not. Coming in at number... just in front of the scar. It's Tantina's Boombo. This thing shouldn't be mythic. It's worse than the original Boombo that we saw. Hey. I have to make this private. Oh no. I didn't mean to invite him. Okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to invite him. My bad, guys. I feel mean because I just did that to a kid. But now, yeah. Now we have the heavy sniper. Okay, there's the heavy sniper. Cool? Cool. Alright, just had to get the Tantina Boombo round out of the way. After the heavy sniper, we're gonna have the gold pump. Yeah, the gold pump's pretty good. Not gonna lie, the gold pump's actually one of my favorites. And yeah, I don't like the gray, green, and blue, but the gold and purple are insane. Anyways, we have 3 mythic items left. There's 4 mythic items left, my bad. We have Meow Meow Piao Piao rifle. Meow Meow Piao Piao. We also have Greedus' minigun. And we have Sky's assault rifle and Mice's drum gun. Coming in at the 4th of these, Meowscles Pew Pew rifle. Meowscles, it's actually Meowscles, because the C is silent, you nerds! It's Meowscles, not Meowscles, or Meowscles. Anyways, after that, I know I'm getting kind of, like, quick, but we're gonna have Breed Assist Minigun. I think this thing's really OP! I do! But it's not as OP as the next it takes on our list. Sky's Assault Rifle and Mice's Drop. Coming in our number 2 spot, we have Midas's Drop Gun. Now a lot of you are like, it's in number 1 spot! No! How you messed up the list! You messed up the list more than you already have! You messed up the list! Stop! It's number 1, it's number 1. Can't be not number 1. Can't not be number 1. Right. No, Sky's Assault Rifle is so much better. 37 damage, faster fire rate, better gun. Better gun. Love you guys.